He's gotten, he's gotten too rich off that live money. So it's like a 1 year hangover that you have, and then next year maybe.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I heard he has never taken a lesson, and he just learned his golf swing off YouTube and recording himself.
No way.
So guys, what I'm hearing is that I can become a pro.
You're telling me? Yeah.
There's a chance.
I guess so. All right, welcome back, my golf friends. So we got a special episode today, and so we're going to be doing specifically a fantasy masters golf draft. And it's just not with me, but I got two friends here with me, two fellow golf lovers, fans, gearheads, all of that, YouTube golf, whatever, masters golf. And so, okay, as you guys know, you see Edgar. Welcome back, Edgar. And then we got a new special guest here, a good friend. Again, he's also a golf nut. He loves YouTube golf. He loves all golf, gearhead, and all that. So James Lee, welcome to Fired Birdie.
Hey, it's good to be here.
Sweet. So, all right. So we're going to be doing this fantasy draft. And so we are going to be using the fantasy draft platform that is built in the Masters app. And so I think within that, the Masters app, so there's four categories that we're going to be choosing from. And so it's 1, previous winners, 2, United States, 3, international, and then 4, wild card / flex. And then the last one you're going to want to stay is for the tiebreaker. We're going to do something a little bit different, not number of pars, but we put a little twist to it. All right, let's go right into it. So we're going to start with first category, previous winners. I'm going to hand it off to Edgar first. So why don't you go ahead and share who you're picking for previous winners.
So for past winners, I'm gonna choose the one guy that's super hot right now. The one guy who has, I think, in the last 3 months has just been on the top 10 or actually winning tournament, and that has to be my guy Scotty Scheffler.
Wow. Okay, Scotty. All right. What about you, James? We're gonna hand it over to you.
Yeah, I think I echo everything Edgar said. So I'm pretty sure if you don't have Scotty in your fantasy lineup, you're kind of missing out. I just can't foresee a situation where he's at least not in the top 10 going into Sunday. And yeah, the dude's on fire. He's won like 2 tournaments in a row, and then he came in like second last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago. So I just don't foresee a situation where anyone has this guy off their fantasy lineup.
Let's hope his putting is all right. Okay. He needs to get a lab putter, right?
I agree, yeah.
Lab putters.
All right. So I have for previous winner, it's not Scotty. It's Phil Mickelson.
Get out of here.
Okay, so I'm a guy who likes to dig deep, all right? So, but I pick him because, one, he's won it like multiple times, right? And he came in second last year, so think about that.
All right, I'll give you
last year, right?
Was it?
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments. I don't know, I guess.
All right. All right, we're going to go to United States players, all right? So I'll just kick this one off. So he's a killer. I love this guy. It's Brooks Koepka. That guy's a killer. He's a cold-blooded killer. All right, Edgar, you.
All right. Got to go with my guy, Wyndham Clark. Netflix got to me. So I think his mindset is right for this tournament. He's been killing it in the last tournament this year. So Wyndham Clark is my United States representative.
It's that jailbird putter, right?
I wish he had a lab. Lab, sponsor our show.
Yeah.
Sam Hahn, if you're watching or listening, keep note of that. All right, nice. Wyndham. All right. James, what about you? United States.
I'm going to go off the beaten path a bit, and I love this guy. I like his game. He's an absolute stick, and I loved his content on Bob Does Sports. I'm going to go with Max Homa as my U.S. representative. I know he hasn't been doing that hot this year, but yeah, I just love his game. Everything about it. It's what I aspire to be.
All right, now we're gonna go to international. Why don't we actually have James? You kick it off on this one.
All right, for my international representative, I have Victor Hovland. I know he's been a bit cold recently, but I just think back to the Ryder Cup, which was kind of the last big golf event, and the dude was just on fire. He just killed us as in the U.S. Within the Ryder Cup. Everything was, had a few chip-ins. He just carried that team. I just felt like every time the U.S. had momentum, he was there just to squash it. So again, I hear he's also a self-taught YouTube golfer, so kudos to him and rooting for him.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I heard he has never taken a lesson and he just learned his golf swing off YouTube and recording himself.
No way.
So guys, what I'm hearing is that I can become a pro?
You're telling me
There's a chance?
I guess so. I didn't know that. That's pretty awesome.
That's cool.
All right, I'll pick. So I got Joaquin Niemann. All right. So this guy, they're saying he's #1 in the world despite the rankings. And so I don't know. I feel like if he's gonna prove it, he's got to prove it here, right? So that's my pick for international.
I'm actually gonna go with Matt Fitzpatrick. There's something about him. I just like him. He hasn't been hot in the last tournaments. I haven't seen him up there, but I think Matt Fitzpatrick, there's something about him that I appreciate quite a bit, and hopefully he turns out for me.
So you kick it off here, Edgar. Wild card, all right? The flex. This is tough because it's both international and U.S. Who do you got?
All right, I made this pick because of all the chaos going on, and what he represents has to be my guy Rory McIlroy. And I don't. He's one of. He always has the right outfit. He always wearing the right Nike gear. Just the one guy that I want to see succeed, and I want him to win something big. So I'm gonna go with Rory. That's my wild card.
All right. So my wild card is Hideki. All right. So Genesis winner. This guy always sneaks up, I think. So, and he's also a previous winner, right? So, I don't know. I also like his game too. What about you, James?
Yeah, I feel like me and Edgar are on the same page a lot here.
Wow.
So I picked Rory as my wild card. I'm rooting for him to complete his career Grand Slam. And this is almost a redemption pick actually for me. I remember when Rory first hit the scene and he was tearing it up, winning all these majors. And because I'm such a Tiger stan, I kind of rooted against him because, you know, like, it's like, oh, he's being compared to Tiger. I can't have that. And like, I remember vividly watching him in like 2013, I think is when he collapsed in the Masters. And I was kind of happy that he like shanked it into, or like hooked it into the houses on 10. And so I feel bad about it now. And so, yeah, I'm going to be pulling for Rory. He definitely is such a staple in the golf community and just the pro golf scene that it's just hard not to root for the dude. So, yeah.
Do you feel that way more? I guess for both of you, do you guys feel that way more after watching Full Swing?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been a fan, and, you know, I do feel bad for him because this is a whole maybe another topic, but I am a super hater of Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
And so I feel like he was one of those that really, you know, he was doing the company line. He stood up for the PGA and then completely backstabbed. Overnight, he hears about the merger and he's just like, WTF. So it's hard not to root for the dude.
All right, so we're going to be talking now of the tiebreaker. We're going to do something a little bit different. And so for the tiebreaker, we're going to decide basically, you guys got to remind me. So it's Tiger Woods specific, right? So we're going to be talking about Tiger Woods. Is he going to finish, or is he going to withdraw, or is he going to, what was the third one?
Make the cut.
Oh, make the cut. That's right. So we're going to decide between those three. You know what? I'm going to hand it over to Edgar first, and then me, and then James.
My pick is that he's going to miss the cut.
Why?
Man, I as much as I love him and appreciate what he's done for the golf, it's I don't think he has it in him to make it all the way to the end. There's a lot of really good new golfers, and with much respect and appreciation for him, I just think he's gonna miss it.
Yeah. All right, so for me, I'm gonna pick he's gonna withdraw, only because that leg, you know, especially what we saw last year, maybe he got more endurance, but I mean, hopefully he doesn't have another In-N-Out burger as well too, where he gets food poisoning. And so I just feel like because Augusta's the hills, the lie, everything, it's just might be too much for him, and maybe that might attribute to also him not making the cut too. But I'm gonna say withdraw. What about you, James?
As a Tiger stand, I have to say he's going to make the cut. I know it's all wishful thinking. My mind, I know, is saying he's not going to finish. He's going to withdraw. But in my heart, I just can't. I actually had him as my wild card before I came to my senses and put Rory there. So I'm saying he's going to make the cut. He's super familiar with the course. I think that's one thing that is in his favor is he tends to win at certain courses like Torrey Pines. He does really well there. So just like that, I think in Augusta, just the knowledge around the course, he has a chance to definitely make the cut.
Yeah, for sure. And maybe the abstinence will play a factor, right?
Oh yeah, that too. I'll definitely save his legs.
All right, cool. Do you guys have any last thoughts or any last thoughts on just the Masters or the draft? Or maybe like who's that one person that you think is gonna win it all? Like for sure over everyone. The master of master wins.
I'm gonna stick to my guy Shuffler, man.
Just to mix it up, I'm going to go with Rory and hope he completes that career Grand Slam.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Brooks Koepka. I just love the dude. But I'm actually surprised none of you guys picked John Rahm. Rambo. Even for a wild card, for someone who's going to defend his title.
He's gotten too rich off that live money. So it's like a 1 year hangover that you have, and then next year maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just surprised none. I mean, I had him first on my previous wins, but I don't know. There's something I always like to dig deep. All right, cool. Well, I appreciate you guys sharing your thoughts. This was a lot of fun. We'll probably do like a follow-up of after the Masters, just your thoughts and how you thought everything went. And other than that, appreciate you guys, and I appreciate those who are watching. If you have any thoughts or if you want to share, please put it in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later.